If you're wanting to make sick edits for your YouTube channel, but you just don't know how to without using CapCut templates, then I'm here for you, because here's an easy tutorial that you can make an edit on Bedrock, Java, all in CapCut. 100% easy. You don't need the pro, you don't need any skills. It's super simple, super easy. It's just easy. It's that easy. I could do it on my phone. Not kidding.
I didn't know what I was looking for till I found her.
So the first thing you gotta do is actually set up your villager. So what you gotta do is you gotta do /locate structure. Whoops. And then you type village. And then you can go with other village. I just do plains. Click enter. You click this, and then you click enter again. Now if you're in Bedrock, this will be a little different, but it's pretty simple. You just gotta fly around until you find one of these villages. It may take a bit, but it shouldn't be too long. Villages spawn more common in Java. Okay, so now that you got here, you kind of want to make it a little bit more realistic. So what I recommend doing is building a 3-block tall dirt tower, just to make it seem like you actually killed the iron golem, or you could leave it and leave the iron golem. It's really up to you, but it just makes the video more realistic and cool. Then you're going to find a village house like so, and you're simply going to come in and just break everything in it. Don't expand it out. You want to make it realistic again, so just break some stuff in it. Then you're going to type this command. This also does work on Bedrock, so Bedrock players, so you can do this. You're going to /give @s barrier right there, Minecraft barrier. On Java, on Bedrock, I'm pretty sure it's just barrier. I don't know for sure. I haven't been on there. And then you click enter, gives you this barrier. And then what we're going to do is we're going to build this little thing, as you can see. Matter of fact, I will actually build it with you guys just to give you the nice tutorial. Okay, so simply all you gotta do is you just gotta place 2 barriers on the back. A barrier here, and one more here. Then you just build up a little height there, and with the top, so then it can't escape. And then one more barrier right there. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna be placing your lectern there we go, I forgot the name, and your villager right here. So you just place the lectern, look up, and tap on the villager. So first, then you gotta go into creative mode, and you gotta search villager. Whoops, right there. And then you're just gonna spawn it right there. Perfect. So then when you place this, you should get it. And then you can open it and look for it. Personally, for my video, I did mending. You can do really whatever you want, but mending is just more rare, so it just makes the video better. So then all you're gonna do is you can fill your inventory with just random junk you'd get around the world. Once again, just to make it more realistic. But otherwise, you just close the door. Walk up here, run down for a bit. This is the key, you gotta run. Place it, look at it, go over to the block. For example, I got infinity, but we're gonna think I got mending. Close it out and just stare at it. Just stay here for a couple seconds. And then we're good. Then you can just stop recording and continue on. Okay, so we are now in CapCut, and I'm just gonna delete this. This is just all from my old edit. If you're just wondering, see, this is just her part. Do not start this. We're gonna start differently, kinda over here. Okay, so first you're just gonna enter your import. I'm gonna cover my files just so I don't leak anything. But all you're gonna do is you're just gonna pop up the files we literally just recorded. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now I got mine. Then you're just gonna skim down to where you actually recorded the part. So then you're just gonna cut out all of these parts of just filling and setting it up. You probably don't really need those. I was recording all of it, so here's when I started recording. So we'll just cut there, delete all of that, and make sure you do also put the ratio in a 9:16. If you want to do full video, you can just keep it original, but I would change it to 9:16. I'm gonna go here, and down for a bit. This is the key, you need it, and perfect. It's that simple, it's that easy, and we're practically almost done. So I'm gonna cut it here too and trim it down just to fit the text a bit more. Then we can scale it up. I would make sure there's a little bit the black extra just to make the nice little aspect. Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here. I'm gonna remove my text, and all you're gonna do is on computer or Windows, you're gonna do Shift, the Windows key, and S. It could be different. I'm on Windows. If you're on Mac, I think it's different. And what we're gonna do is you're just going to take a screenshot of the initial villager. Okay, now you're going to open any of your browsers. It really does not matter what browser you have open. And you're just going to search up background remover. Whoops, like so. I personally like to use this one right here. If there's another one you like to use, it really doesn't matter. Adobe is paid, so you probably can't use that. This is just 100% free. It's super easy. I'm just going to open my your files. So all you're going to do is just going to open your screenshots folder, scroll down, and you're just going to drag and drop it in. Okay, so now that you're in here, it can't really erase all of it. That's totally fine. We're just going to use this magic brush and just erase around the villager. And you also don't need the bottom half of the villager, and it doesn't really have to be perfect since this is just going to overlap it. Then when you're done, you're just going to hit download, just preview's fine, and then we're just going to drag and drop this file into here. You're going to drag that into your little taskbar thing. Move this text over just a bit more, just kind of out of the way. There we go. And so we're going to put it right here, scale it down a bit, and we're going to line it up with the villager. So mine's not perfect. If you're running a great edit, I would always spend a lot of time on your edits. No matter even if you're small or not, always take your time on your edits and spend lots of time on it because it can help you grow a ton. As you can see, this is pretty good. I'm not going to be too hyper specific just because this is the tutorial. Then make sure to go back in your video and make sure that it is lined up perfect. Mine's actually perfectly lined up. We're actually gonna line it up just a tad bit more. As you can see, perfect. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put over here, and we're gonna do something that's called a key point. Correct me if I'm wrong. I forgot the name. You're just gonna click this, or keyframe. There we go, keyframe. You're gonna click that, and then you're gonna go to the other side, and then you're just gonna scale it down to however much you want to scale it down. So then now you have that nice little scale, and then you're gonna do the same with the other one. Line it up perfectly. Click keyframe, drag it to the end, and just scale it down the equal amount you did with the other one. And then it should get this nice little fade. I'm gonna make it a bit more to make it more noticeable, and then see, nice, you get that nice little transaction. So we can rewatch it all. You can see I'm running in, place the electrum down, infinity. In that case, you want mending, close out of it, and it scales down perfectly. Perfect. Next thing you're going to do is you're going to add your music. So what you can just do is you can download the music. It doesn't really matter. I'll put the music that I used in the link in the description. I would assume you want to use that for this edit. Depends what you're doing, I guess. So just load up that music. So this is the music right here. It is called Her by JVKE. Edit starts is at 41 seconds. So you're just going to take that part of the music and just put it in here. I'm not going to do it, but you can. And then what you're going to do is you're simply just going to make text. For example, I already got mine all pre-made. You're just going to make text, put it here. If you want to get it pretty good, I would do about these 1, 2, 3, 4 of this little length size. And all you do is you just type her. You can set the color, it doesn't matter. Change the font to anything. Control C, Control V. Just keep dragging and dropping and changing the font. You could change the color too. It depends on what you're wanting to edit it to. Scale it down to the text and the music. Scale everything to the music. So then you get that nice, clean edit. So now we're having this issue where this is actually overlapping the villager. So that's why we have this. You just drag it over that. So if you're having that issue, just drag it over this right here. So now we got the nice thingy, the edit. I don't know why my keyframes aren't working. I guess they got deleted somehow. I think that's correct scale. I don't know for sure, but as you can see, then you get that nice little edit. It's super clean. It's super cool. And it works great for YouTube video, as you can see. Anyways, if this edit worked for you, got you any subs or likes or views, really anything, then you have to sub to me. You don't have to, but please do. This took me so long to make. No, I didn't. But you still should sub.